Construction tricks and hacks that will save your time and money. Most people think construction is slow for a reason. Heavy work, too many steps, too many people. That sounds true until you see how a few small changes can cut hours out of a job without anyone rushing. Some of these methods look unusual at first. Stay with it, because a few of them solve problems that waste time every single day. A few of them even look like mistakes until the result shows up. So ready to take notes? Let's go. 1. It starts with a flat concrete surface. Instead of grinding it down bit by bit, a machine moves across it in one steady motion and brings the entire slab to level. This automated slab leveling machine removes uneven spots in a single pass. No guesswork, no repeated passes. The surface comes out clean and even in far less time. That same thinking carries into the next step, where a thin waterproofing membrane is applied before anything else goes on top. It does not look impressive while it is being done, yet it quietly prevents damage that would cost far more to fix later. The work may seem simple, but skipping it would cost years. 2. That attention to small decisions keeps showing up. Window installation is done in a way that avoids gaps from the start. There is no need to come back and fix edges or seal mistakes. The frame sits tight the first time. Right after that, something unexpected takes shape. Old tires, which usually end up as waste, are stacked and turned into a solid tire-built shelter. Layer by layer, they form walls that hold their shape. It feels unusual at first, then it starts to make sense. Strong material does not always need to look new. 3. The work moves forward and the pace does not break. A reinforced frame installation is completed with clean, exact placement. Each piece goes where it belongs the first time. No corrections, no delays. The spacing stays consistent across the entire section. In another space, a simple kitchen ventilation hack keeps air moving without installing anything complicated. Air flows in, heat moves out, and the room stays usable. The solution is not expensive. It just works. 4. That same mindset shows up again with tools. A worker adjusts the way a tool is used, creating a DIY tool modification that works faster than the standard approach. The grip changes, the angle shifts, and suddenly the task moves faster. The result is easier and cleaner. Nearby, cement is shaped so evenly that it begins to resemble stone. This cement finishing technique creates a smooth, controlled surface that looks planned instead of corrected. 5. Small problems are handled just as carefully. A foam tool that would normally be thrown away is fixed and used again using a foam gun revival trick. The blockage is cleared, pressure returns, and the tool works like before. A pile is driven into the ground with an efficient pile driving method that removes wasted effort. Each movement lands with control instead of force. Even a brick can be split cleanly using nothing more than a few pieces of rebar placed the right way. This rebar brick splitting trick creates a clean break without heavy tools. 6. The pattern becomes clearer as the work continues. When a foundation starts to fail, it is not always removed and rebuilt. Instead, foundation foam injection is used to lift and stabilize the structure without tearing everything apart. The ground firms up and the structure settles back into place. Overhead, a ceiling assembly system begins to take shape piece by piece. At first, it looks unclear, then everything locks into place and the design reveals itself. 7. Some techniques feel almost unexpected until you watch them closely. Concrete is sprayed onto a surface using a sprayed concrete method, and it holds exactly where it lands. It spreads evenly, fills gaps, and forms a solid layer in one motion. There is no waiting between steps. A ladder is fitted with a ladder safety stabilizer, keeping it steady so both hands can work freely. The worker stays balanced, and the pace does not slow down. 8. Precision keeps returning as a theme. Tiles are placed with exact spacing using tile precision work, creating clean lines without adjustment later. The pattern holds across the entire surface. A drill straightens wire in seconds with a wire straightening trick, turning a slow task into something effortless. Pipes are cut evenly every time using a pipe cutting guide, ensuring a clean finish without rework. 9. Speed shows up in heavier work as well. A powerful pneumatic breaker handles concrete faster than manual tools. The difference is clear in seconds. A flooring mix made from resin and rubber creates epoxy rubber flooring, forming a smooth and durable surface. Nearby, scaffolding rises quickly through a fast scaffolding setup where each section fits into place with practiced movement. 10. Then the focus shifts from tools to people. A team coordination method keeps everything moving without pause. One passes, one places, one secures. Materials travel without interruption. That rhythm saves more time than any single machine on the site. 11. Resourcefulness shows up again in quieter ways. Heat from a stove is reused through a coil water heating system, producing hot water without electricity. Simple materials come together to form an outdoor stove and smokehouse that lasts. Heavy loads move using roller shoe transport tools, allowing one person to guide what once needed several. 12. Even the groundwork changes. A lawn preparation machine levels soil quickly and evenly. The surface comes out clean without digging by hand. Nearby, a cement lifting system moves mortar to higher floors without cranes, keeping the workflow steady. 13. More of these ideas keep appearing. Radiant stair heating keeps steps warm in cold weather. Concrete pipe production machines create pipes in minutes. Large structures are installed using helicopter placement methods, setting heavy sections with precision. Underwater construction becomes possible through a cofferdam system, creating a dry workspace where water once stood. A compact mini mixer excavator loads and mixes materials on its own, speeding up the process even further. That is what most people miss. These are not just tricks. They are small decisions made at the right moment. Each one saves a little time, a little effort, a little money. Add them together and the entire job moves differently. Good construction does not rely on working harder. It depends on knowing where time is lost and removing that loss before it happens. If even one of these ideas made you pause, there is more like this waiting to be discovered. Let me know which one stood out to you and stay around for the next one. Construction does not rely on working harder. It depends on knowing where time is lost and removing that loss before it happens. If even one of these ideas made you pause, there is more like this waiting to be discovered. Let me know which one stood out to you and stay around for the next one.